Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Fallout 4, the John Smith run. Back in the third rail. We got a quest to turn in.
Hey, Charlie.
I've heard some exterminator cleaned out the rats in the old warehouses. Know anything about that, would you? You are every single cat, as agreed.
There we go.
I'll take a look, sure.
Cash up front, no tabs.
And nothing I need. Although he does have shipments of glass if we end up desperate for building materials. Once settlements really start moving. But right now, no. But we got some money, we got some XP. And yeah, that's a good song. By the way, for those who don't know, and only way you don't know is if you're relatively new to this channel, the singer there was Magnolia. Magnolia is a synth. Escaped synth, we think railroaded. But voiced by the great Linda Carter. Okay. So now we have a couple of things we need to do. It's basically just more quests to get. We'll start with Daisy.
Oh, new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Did you say something about people? Hold on.
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
Oh, I adore Daisy.
What's it like, you know, being a ghoul?
Well, it's a lot worse when people always ask you about it all the time. But I guess I can't blame them. On the upside, I look pretty good for being over 220 years old. Now, were you buying anything?
Wait, you're 220 years old?
Okay. It's more like 270 years. But don't go blabbing that to everyone. Being a ghoul means you live a long time. You stop counting birthdays. Do you know what it's like being that old?
Actually, I do.
Well, now you're just making fun of me. If you were as old as I was, you would have been around since before the war. So let's hear it. Come on. Tell me what the world was like before the war if you're so ancient.
The world before was nothing but petty governments going to war, dragging us into it, and shooting whoever refused to clean up the mess.
You know, I had a husband that was killed in the war with the Reds. They didn't even tell me where he died. Classified information and all that. Well, you're either the most well-preserved ghoul I've ever seen, or you're the second best bullshitter and good neighbor. Ah!
Well, that's just the way I remember it.
You know, if you haven't already, you should check out the Hotel Rexall. There's another pre-war ghoul hanging around there.
We already ran into him.
We should get back to business. What are you picking up?
Got any work?
I do, actually. Super mutants have taken over the old Boston Public Library. I got a lot of fond memories of that place from when I was a girl and human. You get those lumbering brutes out of there, I'll pay you 200 caps.
Alright, time to do it again.
I don't think that's enough money to cover clearing out a whole building.
You got a good point. We'll make it 250 caps.
It's not just the cost of ammunition. Danger means doctor's fees.
Yeah, all right. How about 300 caps when it's done? Deal?
Sorry, not enough. Guess that library's gonna be Super Mutant Central from now on.
Look, I've been shilling deals for 2 centuries, and you just overplayed your hand.
Damn.
The job's 200 caps. Take it or leave it.
You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks. Hey, while you're there, could you return this book for me? It's from the library. Don't even ask how long it's been overdue.
Goodneighbor was starting to wear out his welcome.
We're still in, Goodneighbor, you goof.
What makes you say that?
Goodneighbor was a good place to look for work, but a crappy place to hang your hat. Let's put it this way. Can't get much rest when you're sleeping with one eye open. Still, it was the best place for me to set up shop. Diamond City's goons would have run me out of town, and wandering the Commonwealth alone isn't the brightest plan when you're hard up for caps.
Caps are pretty important.
You're goddamn right they are. Right now, I need every cap I can get.
I hope you aren't in trouble.
No, not really. But I don't usually go around sharing stuff like this, but you've been pretty straight with me, so I'm gonna be straight with you. It's those 2 assholes. Those 2 idiots you saw me talking to at the 3rd rail. Winlock and Barnes. They've been hounding me for months, and it's been driving off clients. No one wants to touch me once they learn I used to run with the Gunners. And I figured if I could get enough caps together, maybe I could buy them out.
I wouldn't trust those guys, even if you paid them off.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Winlock and Barnes have a small army of gunners with them at all times. They might decide to just keep the caps and put a bullet in my head for good measure. If I set up a place to meet them, I'm sure they'd roll in with everyone they've got. Unless, maybe you and I could pay them a little visit and put an end to them before they realize what's going on. Before you get that look on your face, let me just say that I wouldn't even be asking if I didn't trust you.
If you need my help, I'm there.
Wow, I don't know what to say. Truth is, I haven't been able to rely on anyone since I was a kid. Everyone I've met has either tried to rip me off or plant a knife in my back. But you're different. We see eye to eye on almost everything. And I have a funny feeling you actually care about what happens to me. That's why I asked for your help. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna make this easy on you. If you feel like helping me with this, head over to the Mass Pike interchange and we'll take them down. If you don't, I'm not going to hold it against you. Either way, thanks for hearing me out. Nice to know that you care.
Okay, so we got MacCready's quest already. Now, don't get too excited about it. We have to do the Mass Pike interchange first before we can get to Malden. Mass Pike interchange is all the way out here. Now, one time we poofed to the Poseidon Reservoir would have actually been a decent place to stage from. But from here, no. Alright, and we got one more place we need to hit up for a job and for some shenanigans. And alright, we don't do drugs, we don't do booze, which is why I'm having a hard time doing this. Yes, the doctor is normally more charismatic than what you've been seeing. But Fallout 4 starts with limited attributes. The Doctor has more than this, but we just have to work within the game's parameters and not cheat like an SOB. All right.
Hey.
Wake up, Commonwealth. They're not your enemy. They are victims in this war as well. True, they were created by the Institute, but they were created as slaves, thinking, feeling, and dreaming beings, utterly oppressed by their tyrannical masters. So join with us in fighting the real enemy, the Institute. Join the Railroad. When you're ready for that next step, don't worry. We'll find you.
I could still get my hands dirty. Besides, it wasn't personal. No need to torture the guy.
You always keep me from having fun.
Too bad about Finn. Gonna miss him next super mutant attack rolls round. Oh well. What can I do for our newcomer?
Looking for work.
Work, huh? I'll tell you what, I got reconnaissance needs. There's a lot of weird talk coming in about a place called the Pikmin Gallery. It's raider territory up there, but they've been quiet. Like uncomfortable post-coitus quiet. Snoop it out and give me the word.
I might be interested, but let's talk money, Hancock.
Cut the bargaining shit. You know what I'm thinking? You get the standard payout of 200 caps.
Scout out Pikmin Gallery. On it.
Cool. Be thorough, okay? I'm not paying for a look-see. Find out what's really going on there.
Okay. I told you. Charisma took a dump, and as a result... Ugh. But hey, we still got a like out of it for the attempt. So, now it becomes the question, what are we going to do next? Are we really going to try and roll into a whole army of gunners with no armor? A Sonic, and knowing that they have an Assaultron up there at level 11? Well, I mean, the Assaultron, the one advantage of it is that everything's going to be under-leveled there. We're going to go back and save, so we don't have to do all that again. And then we're going to have to make a tough decision. I mean, I guess what we could do is we could try popping in and out again. And we can give it a shot. I might have to make a hard save. And we may have to burn a few episodes trying to do it. But that could be the play here. Alright, so we got it saved. Alright, well, it doesn't matter what we do. It's not getting done just standing in this hotel talking about it. So, let's get out of here. And we're going to have to seriously consider what's going on here. Apologies for the black screen of death. Can't really be helped, so let's try and talk over it. There we go. Alright. Let's at least get that done.
Better keep your eyes straight.
Alright, so next stop is going to be the TARDIS. And I guess we go through more chaos to try and get to the Mass Pike interchange. Back outside of Goodneighbor. And we're going to need to make our way back to the TARDIS. As stealthy-like as possible. Yeah, it's a 95 range. But full suit of armor.
Find anything useful on him? Well?
Middle arm, left arm, right arm, left leg, chest piece. We just need the right leg. Better than nothing. And damn it. We're not grabbing the mentats. Weren't there multiple Deadites here? Yeah. Shotgun? No. Okay. Well, that's a better right leg for MacCready at least. And yes, we're gonna have to walk up the armor if we want him to survive. Otherwise, he's got a metal kit. 257. Yep. Slightly better. Alright. That's a settler, right? With a regular pipe pistol? Eh, screw that. Oh, shit. Okay, so we're back outside of Goodneighbor, and we got the right piece on for MacCready. Well, this was a second attempt. Well, actually, this is a third attempt now. Because, I was about to pop back in once I got to a certain spot. It's near the mines. And then Dogmeat decided to rush up and trigger a mine and blew me up before I could get back started again. Thanks, Dogmeat. So we're going to try this again. Grab that one. Grab that. Okay, those are drugs, which I don't care about. And... oh! Are you kidding me? There are 3 mines there. Good to know. Okay, let's try this again. And, and what you're hearing in the background is Institute synths fighting something. Okay, so we got to remember here the shortcut has 3 mines. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Gunners. Well, I think I know who placed the mines. Oh, you fucker. Okay, one more time. Let's try this again. Again. Alright. So we're going to try and give it a... okay, you know what? You didn't last that long. Damn. Another dead raider. Absolute crap.
Please. No. This thing is gonna kill me. You said keep your mouth.
Okay, we found our TARDIS.
Please. Please help. I don't want to die. Quiet, Sim. You're not talking your way out of this. Please. You gotta help me. This guy's a synth, and he's gonna kill me and replace me and my family. Oh, God. My kids. Don't you dare break him. He's the synth, and he wants to replace me. Please. Please, you gotta believe me. You can't let that thing do this.
Yeah, like this is gonna work, but eh.
Hey, I'm on your side. I just need you to tell me the truth. Then maybe I can help.
You're with the Institute. Look, this guy knows I'm a synth. So just help me take care of him, all right? Otherwise, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble.
I can't believe that worked.
Let's all just calm down. No one has to die.
No, he wants me dead. He's never gonna stop. I have to kill him. Don't listen to him. It'll say anything to convince you.
How exactly did this happen?
How this, fine. I was on my way to Bunker Hill. I round a bend, and I see this guy. Me. Gun drawn, ready to fire. After that, it's a blur. We scuffled for a while, but I won. Now, I don't know what else I can say to convince you. He's the synth. Now, are you gonna get out of my way?
Look, All I need is for you to put down the gun. Then we can talk this through.
No. No, you'll kill us both.
Well, that would be tried. So I gotta pick a side here. And we know what side is which. And in this case here, Doc's gotta side with the human on this, because, well, the human's the one that's that the Institute's trying to kill.
You know what? Just kill him.
What? No!
It's done.
I need to get out of here.
And there's the synth component. But even better, we got to the TARDIS. And back inside the TARDIS. Alright. After all of that, save. Well, I love it when this happens. When the autosave decides to take forever, and... well, that might be part of it. Okay, now we get to do this again. Well, it's been a couple episodes. Alright. Hopefully we can get close to the Mass Pike interchange. Oh, another Vortisaur. Okay, repelled the Vortisaur. Good. Okay. Not dealing with the gravity lens. Okay. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with now. Okay. This is not where we need to be. Although it wouldn't be that far away from Sanctuary if we needed to go up there, but not what we're looking for. Not going to mark it because that is a potential settlement and that kind of ruins things, so no. Alright. Well, that was interesting. Alright, let's do this again. Alright, that's good. Ooh, Artron Cloud. Good. I like that. That's a refuel. And the lens has been dealt with. About to land again. Well, that was exciting. Damn it.
Last time I checked, there were a couple of fireworks.
Good old Hyde Park again, huh? Jeez. Alright, well, it looks like we need to dip into the bowels. Oh, no, wait, we got a thing here. Okay. And that healed us a little bit, too, which is always nice. Alright, where's the door? Let's try this again. Now, if there's one thing I wish this mod had, would be reactions to companions, the whole bigger on the inside discovery thing. That's kind of hilarious every single time. Oh, that one's good. Right. Yep, there it is. Oh, that sucked. Hey, we got lucky. There we go. Damn it. Okay, boosting the shell, now Hugh on stream. And boosting shield. Nice. Okay, now we're about to land. What do we get? Cigar box, a sensor module, and a power relay coil. Very nice. Get rid of all that. Lower our weight a good bit. What else do we have that's just causing weight? Okay, let's... Light cunning raider left arm. Cunning, +1 agility. You know what?
Hey.
Need something? Yeah, sure. I'll trade with you.
Okay, it loses a little bit on the physics, but the agility and the perception might actually make him even, that much more deadly, which is, well, kind of what we need. Alright. No, not the sonic shades. The left arm can go. Okay. Those would be useful for the next time I need to save or sleep. Mute fruit, potato. Oh no, not the purified water. Okay, plenty of food, and we got some water and all that stuff. That's enough. Okay, that can go up. Toy Nuka-Cola machine, that can get put up. And the Tonka toy can get put up. Don't need to be carrying around extra weight. Okay. Alright, 16 pounds. That's lovely. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see where we are. We'll probably be ending this video real soon. This is not promising. We're near Diamond City. That's a bit of a hike. Alright, let's see if we can mark something. Well, I can't do that yet. And, oh, I'm hungry. Alright, there we go. Just need to get something marked. And now we're tired. Not going that way. Okay, this is getting a little further away than I wanted. I am not comfortable with this. And oh my god. Too bad I don't have anything to sell. We'll take the junk, though. Alright, we're just looking for a marker. Boston Police Rationing Site. That's where we ended up near.
I got so many flavors of makeup for sale.
Alright, back inside we go. Alright, so we're going to go into the bowels. We're going to sleep. And we're going to call it a day. Alright, get our sleep on. Probably should have taken those herbals. No, we're good. Alright. We lucked out. Alright, everybody. That's enough for one day. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest greatest videos as they come in and to help this channel grow. Next episode, we're going to be somewhere near where we need to be. So, off camera, I'm going to keep popping in and out, try and keep the chaos down to a minimum, at least on the channel. This has been Big Dave, the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Fallout 4, the John Smith run. I'll see y'all next time.